Okay. So we need to take a look at some things and make sure that we are all set for the big run. So it means we're going to do a final sap check, we're going to do a final material check, final blood check, and try to make sure we are indeed good to go. So let's start with the fucking obvious part, which is saps. Alright, so currently in the sap market, we have 50,524 ash sap. We no longer need that. Okay. Birch is currently sitting at 71.98. We're good on that. Cedar sap. We are sitting at 82,154. We are good on that. Fir, just because we can. It's already gone up. Let's see here. 180,600. It's not like we don't have a bazillion of that. Maple is 182,000. Pine sap. We are 38,967. All right. Snowfield cedar is sitting at 43,273. Thuja sap is sitting at 55,865. Okay, we're good on that. And Snowfield cedar is 22,520. We're good on that. All right. All saps, as of right now, without having to make anything, we are good. Okay, now, mushrooms. Special Amanita, we are sitting at 14,670. We are good on those. Ancient mushrooms, we are sitting at 11,894. We're good on those. Bluffer, we're at 14,924. We are good on those. Hump mushrooms. We are at 8,001, even though I think I've got some of my inventory. And then fog mushrooms, which are not even on the list. All right. Next up, we need truffle mushrooms, because that's the only one on here that I know I've done. So it's 18,604. We are good. All right, now let's go over to Heidel and look over these. Ghost mushrooms. 62,248. We are good on those. Emperor mushrooms. 115100. We're good on those. Tiger mushrooms. 43,185. 43,185. Sky mushrooms. 139200. Cloud, 141,300. Dwarf mushrooms. We have 24,503. We have 503 more. Okay, we're good. Ancient. Or Arrow. 42,415. And Fortune Teller. 38,808. All right. So, currently, everything is good in the, as of right now, mushrooms. So next up, oils. So, we are currently sitting at Tranquility 10,04477. Let's move these over here. Okay, so we'll need to craft those. Hey, handsome. Have come to lurk. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Sweet Cookie. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a great day. Enjoy your lurk. I am doing math at the current moment. Hooray. All right, 3, 6, 9, 8. Then we have 2, 5, 3, 7. 544. And 6673. Okay, so we may end up needing far more than we may need to go do more bloods now that I'm looking at this. Okay, so we get stuff at a 3-to-1 ratio. So let's see here. Equals this divided by 3. Equals this divided by 3,000 equals this. All right. So that's the disturbing news. We may not be out of the woods yet. Okay, so according to this, we need at least 2 runs of corruption, so 6,000. We need at least 3 runs of fortitude, so 9,000. Almost 4 runs of storm, but I'm gonna put 9,000. Oh god, it's Tyrant's Blood. Fuck. And then 2 runs of regeneration. Okay. So let's go take a look at the bloods now. So I need all right, Wise Man's Blood. 2516. I currently have 156 700 1151 6899. And Beast Blood 4347. All right, equals this minus this. Equals this divided by 3000 equals this divided by 3000 equals this divided by 3000. This divided by 3000. Huh? This is saying I need to do 8 stations of Clown's Blood. Which is Wolf's Blood. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to check bloods on their proc ratio. Alright, so I want to craft 100 Clown's Blood. So let's grab what we need for this. Glish, and I'm going to use Rhino Blood for this. So we're going to grab 200 blood. $100 clear liquid reagents. 100 powder of darkness. 100 spirit leaf. And this is why we have that secondary alchemy station, so that I can fuck with shit. And it's not just my, like, long driving alchemy station. So what we want to see is, we're going to do this twice, is what we're going to actually do. Okay, so clown. So we're spending 100 crafts to see how many we actually get. I'm getting 2s and 4s, 2s and 4s, 2s and 4s. Now, I'm not max alchemy yet, or not like max 3000 mastery, which I would do on the blood runs. So we'd be getting a lot more as a 4s, is what we'd be hoping for. Okay, so this is damning. So I'm at a 1.6 ratio right now. Okay, so we've cleared 200, so we're officially 2-1. Hello there. How's it going, Nightmare Witch? Welcome in. How have you been? 10 more crafts. Yeah, we're going to break 3-1. So fully mastered, I can probably expect a true good 3.2-1 is what I think I'm going to get. So if that's the case, we got some bloods to go gather. We're not done yet. Yeah, 3.24. All right, I'm going to go do this one more time. So let's write down This we did. So we did clown, blood, and we did 100 crafts, and we got 324. So let's do this again, completely zero it out, and we're gonna do another 100 crafts, which is 100. Could be better. Boyfriend broke up with me last night. How are you? Whoa. That's actually terrible news. I'm sorry. He's a douchebag. I don't know you, but you deserve better. That's the actual truth. But I hope you're doing much better. You know, I don't know the situation. I'm not going to ask you to go through it, but guys are shit, and I'm sorry, they're not all like that. And that's the honest truth. But I hope things get better if they're not. And yeah. There will be somebody better. Alright, one more run of Clown's Blood. Let's see how this goes. Hello there. Thanks.
What's up?
Not quite okay, but I'm trying to be. Well, let's just sit back, relax, and enjoy the evening, morning, whatever it happens to be for you, and forget the douchebag and move on. Just hanging out. One of the viewers in Twitch chat got broken up by her boyfriend yesterday, and terrible. So, sucks. He's out there giving guys a bad name. And it's not me trying to make light of it either, Nightmare Witch. It's the truth. So this is one more 100 craft. I think we're in the same time zone. It's 5 p.m. for me. Yep, it's 5:02 p.m. for me. So it's the evening. Oh, I swear, I think it's hotter in this room than it is outside.
Yeah, I can't. My house is like back and forth between cold and hot, because it'll be 30 tomorrow or whatever. So if I turn the AC on at night, then it's like 40 degrees inside the house in the morning, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for frigid. Like, sign me up.
Yeah.
It's true, he'd disappear for days, ignore me. Then said I was clingy for asking him to at least let me know if he was safe once a day. What? Okay, no, that's... Clingy is... That just shows you care. Okay? Like... And I'm gonna be real, and this is, like I said, it's none of my business. You don't need to confirm anything, but if a guy gets suspicious and kind of balks at you trying to, you know he's alive, there's something else going on, and it's probably worse than you think. Unless it's like there's a difference in I'm lying because I have something I'm trying to hide, like, for something nice, and then there's I'm lying and I don't want you to know. You know, there's a difference. But, like, if there is that, why are you questioning where I'm at, and you're defensive about it, there's something going on there. And yeah, no, that is not being clingy, like, okay, yes, there's different stages to clinger, and that's definitely its own thing because some guys have bubbles, and then there are some that literally want to be conjoined at the hip. You weren't even you're just wanting to hear from them. Frigid is fine until you have to use a hair dryer to warm your PC and a paper towel to dry it off. Okay, that's fair. That is very fair. All right, so yes, we are in deep shit when it comes to clown's blood. So I'm cooking it at a 3-to-1 ratio. I need 9 stations of this shit? No, hold on. Math isn't mathing here. No, math is mathing. Holy shit. I'd expect to know where he was every hour, who he's meeting. Okay, listen, besides the fact that you're gonna go like crazy lady stalker, yes. You would sniff out blood 10 miles away on this guy. We know you. I keep my place like 65 to 68 degrees at most of the time. Yeah, that's where I try to keep mine. You know, somewhere in that range. But holy shit. So I need to do 24,000 crafts. Oh my god, that's gonna be brutal. Alright, well, I'll do it. We'll get it caught up to par. So that means I need 3 of Tyrant's Blood, so that's 9,000. 2 of Legendary Beast Blood. Alright. Which means Wise Man's Blood is... I'm gonna see if I can get away with doing this 6,000 times. I got some. I'm gonna have some bloods to go grind. Holy shit! I kind of whiffed this because I wasn't paying attention to the. I thought I kind of had my bloods set up, but we don't. So let's go through and take blood inventory, and then we're gonna discuss what we need to go. What we're gonna have to go grind. What's that smell of cologne on you? Who are you with? Yep, that sounds very you. All right, troll blood. I have 48,879. I would definitely admit that's like not even stage 1, 2, or 3 clingy. That's like Red Alert, DEFCON 4. There better be a ring on it and a baby in it at that point to be that level of clingy. Exactly. His loss. Now you get to actually find a good guy that matters and cares and will love and be everything you've ever wanted. Just take some time, heal, and then jump back on it, and good luck and have fun. Just don't turn into her. That's that. You get that entitlement once there's a ring and a baby in it. Then you can go to that level of crazy. You can that level becomes acceptable then. Deer blood, we'll go ahead and put it down as 14,165 just so I have it. Wolf blood is so not enough. I have.
Damn it! The fuck.
It wasn't even that bad when I was married with a kid. Damn.
I have to buy a new headset. I think the batteries are dying.
Oh really?
Too much on this one. Yeah.
6,109.
2 years now.
Fox blood is
It'd be time to upgrade.
I mean, I just got this Razer headset because the Corsair one was just absolutely destroying my ears. Like, it was getting to the point where my ear was chapping and, like, blistering right on the edge from wearing it all the time.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, so I couldn't, like, it was getting to the point where it was really hard to, like, wear it. So, like, streams I was cutting shorter because I couldn't do it, and, so
Well, that's the way.
like it was a great quality headset if your ears are like smaller and it fit well, it sounded good, but it was just the constant wearing of it because I would wear this headset 10 hours a day, and it was just absolutely destroying my ears. So I went and got the A50s, which were the upgrade from my original A40s that I wore those things out. Like, those poor decrepit A40 headset is so worn out and broken. It was held up by hopes and prayers at that point, and yeah, that's it was, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll take the Corsair headset because it came with the computer. And no, I couldn't. Once it started blistering and it kept like getting chapped, I was like, I can't do it. So I spent the money, and it's been worth. So, all right. So
Yeah, so I got a pair of they're Nokia Bluetooth headphones that I use for the truck. They're like trucker headphones or whatever. And the cuffs on them are leather, and they're just too small, so my ears are squeezed inside, and they get hot as fuck instantly.
Oh wow.
So they're it's just not something you can wear comfortably for and then I'm like in the truck listening to YouTube or whatever as I'm driving down the road, so I want those on, but
Yeah.
they're just too hot, and like I said, the earmuffs are, I have to squeeze my ears into them.
Yeah, hold on. Let me actually grab. So, it's hard to tell. Let me get it where I can see this thing. But it was the Corsair headset. I mean, the cup is not, terribly, it's not small, but it was how this inner cup got my ear. It was definitely hitting the hard plastic in there. I mean, it's, even though it's got that little felt lining on it.
Oh yeah.
Like I say, it's good, it's sturdy, it's heavy, and I couldn't I couldn't do this one anymore. Oh yeah, so I found out that I've been fucking up for the last week and wasn't wearing my Alien Tome for Sun to claim those free challenges. Oh shit! Okay, so we gotta go hunting.
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking. I heard Steel Series is pretty decent. I may try Steel Series for the next one. I've run Logitech. I don't dislike this Logitech headset. For one, it's lightweight too.
Technically, this is Logitech at this point.
Yeah.
Do we have the daily that we need to do? Okay. So let's get our gathering raid out. Get our hunting crystals on. Oh yeah, I need to go do that here, probably today or tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna go to Drigan and go do hunting. We gotta get a lot of blood. So I'll probably pop a lot more mastery shit than I normally do because this kind of needs to... I gotta get 41,000 wolf blood. Which is... wasn't on my bingo card for the day. But I didn't math right, so it serves me right.
Shit.
Time to pop a Stella Stone? That's actually kind of what I thought about. Instead of running cons, pop the Stella. Alright, gathering drop rate. I'm not gonna run perfumes. I will run church buff just for the extra gas. And then we're gonna run double of those. And call it on that. So turn that on. Alright, let's check our pets. They're all fed. So we're gonna be here a while. And I'm going to try to just focus on just the wolves. So that puts me currently with hunting mastery 2300. It'll do. So we'll probably need most of tonight. Tomorrow we'll have to probably do the troll blood gathering. I need some more fox blood. Lizard blood, I actually need 2,000 more lizard blood, so that's gonna be pretty easy to grab. You know what? It's a semi-waste. I think they're up in the land of boring light. Where's the... I thought I had the mastery. Let me gather these up and I'm gonna look real quick. I thought I had some more of the mastery, the 300 mastery ones. While the buffs are up. Oh, I don't blame you. I should, quote unquote, be doing that. I don't see it. I guess I only had one? And I don't remember what it's called. To search it. Purchase foods, I'm assuming. Consumables, food. It was GUJ. Nope, I don't have it. It was this. Oh shit, wait, there's some on the market? Yeet. Got it. Alright, there we go. Now there's an extra 300 mastery. Yeah, the one that gives you 3,000 or 300 mastery and 50 weight. Because, I mean, if I'm going to be this expensive, I might as well get the best of it. Yeah, it's 500, 100, but those aren't on the market. At least I didn't see it. Oh shit, they are on the market. We're just gonna buy one of those and hang on to it for a rainy day. Look at all that fishing mastery. Yeah. $25 billion to go. Good luck. Should be horse training, but I want to play still, so I'm gonna do when I finish AFK fishing instead. Master 29 currently. Wow, you're almost guru. Holy shit. Because guru training is, like, actually kind of a feat. It's kind of like guru trade, in a way. Like, you're not just gonna stumble into that. Gotta get that Guru 50 trading. I think I would rather do a lot of other things with my life than attempt to get Guru 50 trading and training. Every other one, I'm more likely to attempt to get. But that. You'll be happy with Guru 20. After this, I'm going to work on Guru trading. Haven't decided if I want to do Guru sailing and Guru bartering. Guru bartering is a lot easier to do than Guru sailing. That's when the horse stats growth, horse stat growth chart stops. Oh, really? Shit, when did I pull this dude? Or did he just spawn on me? I don't enjoy the content, ocean content much. Like, with Sailies, I'm getting, like, a fraction of a percent doing Sailies at, like, Master 1. So I know how the guys that got Guru Sailing got it. And it's not really... It's semi an exploit. Actually, no, it was. Let me just be real. It was an exploit. And then there was another... Then there was 2 phases of it. One of them was... The easy one that's not really the exploit is just going around and... it was setting up a AFK route in the... Margoria Ocean on a level 49. And there was a few areas that were not very well patrolled by players, so pirates very rarely found the boats doing this. So there was an area where they would sit out there and they would AFK sail every night. And then the exploit was back during the... There was a specific sailing quest chain that was to, like, get you started in the game. And that before they changed it, they were deleting a character and running that. They were basically doing this in a group of sailors, and they were running that quest chain, doing the quest chain, deleting the character, running the quest chain, deleting the characters, and they would do this for several characters. And they had one guy that kind of was doing the piloting of it. So they were getting this mass quest EXP to do that, but that was before they changed how that quest works. So yeah, that one was it's not as bad as some of the trade exploits, but still, that shouldn't have been done. Not at that scale. So I'll take Guru Sailing someday, you know, if it was a thing to happen, but I'm not going to go actively chase it. Because I know that the ones who did, that do have Guru Sailing, did not get it by normal means. They'll sit there and they'll say, oh, I did it by normal. No, you didn't. You abused game mechanics that you knew were technically shady, and you got through and you were able to do it. But there was no they're in that gray area. Now guru bartering, yo, yeah, that's totally plausible to do. Now, do you already have a Carrick built, I assume? Or bought one? Nah. Oh, so you got that process to go through first. Start with the Caravel. Yep, you gotta go for the next step. Getting the Carrick. Then getting the green gear for the Carrick. Then getting the blue gear for the Carrick. And then eventually you might as well, because you're that way, you should have had the, then you gotta go for the null if you're already that deep into it. I missed the unlimited rapid fire match locks if there was any shady shit. I don't blame you. Like, they're fun, it's neat, but, I think there's just some things with the boat that still need to be improved to be more desirable. I actually missed two things. Soaring Tamer Tech, that stuff was fun. I don't remember that. I remember the pole arm thing. Getting perma-stun locked at Sawson's. See, I never really struggled with the perma-stun lock thing. Basically, you could do a bunch of cancels to keep changing. Tamer's double jump. Holy shit. Ah, okay. No, I mean, I completely forgot about that. Got really good at it. I could chain about 7 before. I don't know how the fuck to do.
Oh,
pull through
made homemade bread.
Oh,
I put it on the smoker, so see
that's,
if I get that.
That's gonna be weird-ish.
It's like flatbread discs.
Okay.
Pizza crusty.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Okay, that sounds a little bit different than what I was envisioning.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about, like, smoky brioche. Like, okay, that... Or smoky sourdough.
Yep. I'm hoping I get that brick oven.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was curious if that's kind of what you're aiming for. Oh yeah, and I should probably pop guild buffs.
And if it's not good, then, you know.
Throw it away. Made it step harder than they're supposed to because of ego. I mean, that kind of sounds right. What now?
The last few times I made it, I did, I just, like, fried it in the skillet. like fry bread.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty good.
I mean, because you're willing to subject yourself to ninja shit. Tamers 99.95% of the time are just in town RPing. And if you're on the right server, it's just ERPing. That's 99% of Tamers. I can ERP as a ninja too. I mean, I bet you can. It's because it was the truth. That's the thing. It's the craziest shit is because 90% of the time, back when the old, like, blue chat existed before they turned it over to this shit, I would be sitting in Calpheon, it was normally Calpheon 1 through 3 had the, was where the RPers would hang out, and in that chat, you would see their RP shit, and 85-90% of the time, you go find them in the world, they're actually fucking Tamers. Because you'd just see them sitting there in the world, and you'd see the speech bubble pop up above their head, and it was clear they were the lolly class. Because Tamer had a few specific custom looks that could be done, and they had the little ear, the hair ear things half the time. And all the Highlangs were just sitting out in the fucking open. So, yeah, no, it literally comes from, like, true, like, tried and true, experiences. They RP'd the shit out of that game. I don't. I just picked Tamer because I like the blue special effects. You know what? That is the most wholesome thing I think we've heard all day. I didn't like Tamer. She sits in my mansion and Land of the Morning Light with the holiday decorations. I did the BJ combo on Tamer at one point just to show people how to play it. But I think Tamer's changed so much now that the BJ combo doesn't work anymore. I know about Tamers being sus. I was around when the only Tamer guild was called Titty Cafe. They all had high feels. Oh, shit. Shy Witchmane. Nice. Nightmare Witch. Are you able to grind Highlands, perchance? Do you got that kind of gear for it? Trying to join a guild as Berserker. But they wouldn't take me. I wonder why. They're like, you don't belong here. I can do Orbita. Okay. A little bit. So APDP, what does that translate to again? My mind's not minding right now. 817. Okay. Then yeah, you should be able to you should be able to do Highlands. Because I'm curious, 376, 441. Okay. I'm curious if how quickly you can kill the leg with Witch. Because last night, Sarah and Thea was trying to do Highlands, and it was taking her forever to get a leg dead. And watching it, I mean, she was playing Suck. Depends, if I focus it, I can kill it before it does the big attack. So you can drop it in one actual rotation. So before it even drops the leg, you can kill it in the first rotation. Shit. You've got more gas than I've got on it. Holy shit. Because I can do it in 2. But it's been rare I've been able to do it in 1. And now, I assume, when I'm lazy, it'll get off, 1 attack. Okay. Okay, missed Dark Trade and Sinister Omega attack on Sork 2. I also don't miss it, because fighting that was cancer. I dealt with a very, very toxic Sork for a very long time, and she taught me a lot about the game in terms of Sorks. I created a monster, is basically what happened. Misha was like my training buddy. And Misha would always come to me and want to PvP me. Now, she was a Sork. I was a Valkyrie. I was also like 50 gear score above her at the time. But that's the terrifying part. She would put my ass into the ground. 50 gear score. Bruh. I killed Mac a few times. He's a pain in the ass to kill. I will say that Mac is a pain in the ass to kill. I've done it. Doesn't mean I could do it every time, but I've done it. I think I killed most every streamer once. Nah, this wasn't a he likes to let people win. He decided he was going to come into my spot and decided he was going to kill me, and then I ended up fucking his shit up just because I happened to get the jump on him because I saw him right as he flagged up, which was the only thing I had going for me. I just missed Archer's uppercut the most with the FG front door moves on him, but he needed it. See, I never witnessed too much of the Archer's PvP, which sucks, because it seems like I missed a bunch of fun shit with them. held off of him until last year because the changes didn't vibe. I mean, that's fair. Did I ever beat Hands? What was he again? Stroker? That might have been a little after my time on him. Warrior? Yes. I definitely beat several Warriors, because that was during my Ranger phase. Warriors and Rangers, as long as I had the Ranger geared, Warriors died. I've gotten Lakari a few times. The only Valk I've never been able to kill was Paladin, legally. McCann's. Yeah, no, I got his Warrior. Because I was on the Ranger. Paladin, though. Dude's a fucking fortress. The only way I beat him was in Battle Arena when he was teaching me shit. And it was to show the combos. When you actually PvP'd Paladin, you did not beat Paladin. The dude's buff bar was fucking ridiculous, and it was every buff under the game, possibly legally allowed, and it sucked to kill. Even with the best damaging bullshit I could throw at him, he was like a cockroach, and he popped right back up. Even knowing that I knew he was running the Whaleton and Potion and the Whaleton and Elixirs, just a certain point where it just, no matter what you do, it ain't gonna die. Yep, I got King of All Sands a few times. I only got Lakari once. Before Man Up was Man Up. Once he got in Man Up, it got a lot harder just to get to him. He was trash 99% of the time. Like, he talked a lot of shit. He was pretty good. But it wasn't like, anything special. Like, the average player in the guild was just as good as him. He just had the gear. That's it. It was literally gear carried for him. Now Zethian, I did kill Zethian, but it wasn't just me who killed Zethian. I did have help on that one. And it wasn't like intended help either. A few of us were out grinding, and he jumped my ass. And they just happened to be there, and they also jumped on him. So then both of us were 2v1ing him, and then I happened just to get the last hit on him. No, Zethian wasn't gear carried. Zethian was literally class carried. Like, the man was actually amazing at Warrior. So fighting him was a lot harder than a lot of the other Warriors. Now, Morlin, though, he was good, but he was predictable. You just had to kind of learn his rotation and his speed of it. And once you got his speed down, you could beat Morlin. Big and Shiny was a lot harder to kill out of all the wizards I ever played, because the man knew every damn skill. So he was really hard to kill. He also hurt, but he was also, the man was changing daggers so quickly in the game. Like, as soon as he realized that somebody was, like, going, he would change his daggers to fight whatever was going on. So you got a really hard read on what Big and Shiny was doing at the moment. Like, was he on his accuracy dagger? Was he on Nuver? Was he on Kudum? Was he running Rosar? Was he running, whatever the hell other ones he had? Like, he had so many daggers that it was really hard to tell what Big and Shiny was running. So you basically just kind of had to kill him and hope he didn't get you. Archer pre-nerf was class carried. He had splash damage. That was so bad. It just crashed. That's dumb. Silverback I got once. Lucky DK kill on that one. I got Ozmir once. I got I got Orko once right before he quit. The first time, barcode. I got Envy once on his Sork. I got who else at the time? What's her face? The fucking VTuber. That's now big.
Silvervale.
Yes, thank you. I fucking shit on Silvervale hundreds of times in BDO. And it wasn't like me simp killing her, it was me literally just, she crosses my path, she happened to be wherever I was, and I held nothing back. I fucking shat on her every time. And then I had to dip pretty quick because the White Knights in her chat would come fucking very, very, very quickly. So it was normally a kill and I'm channel hopping. I'm going back to a safe zone. I wasn't gonna deal with that. But yeah, back before Silvervale was Silvervale, and she actually showed her face. Silvervale. So, I've got her. There was a few others I got. Let's see if I can remember. I don't know if I ever got Choice before he was Choice. Back, like, it would have had to have been back when Choice only had, like, 10, 15 viewers. If I got him. But it was before, it had to have been before he became who he is today. Dark Crusade, was a draw. I never could kill him, he couldn't kill me. I had the skill, he had the gear. That was the difference. So, fighting him was normally a draw. I don't think either one of us ever actually killed each other. And if it did, it was somebody else who chipped us down. But it's like, as far as I can ever remember, I don't think I ever did a straight, raw Dark Crusade kill. Zizdi I never got either. The other, like, godlike Valkyrie next to Paladin. I never... Don't think I ever saw him in the open. I saw him hanging out. Let's see, who else? God, I actually had a list at one point of all the BDO streamers. I got Huntler once or twice. Because I kind of class carried on that one with the Mystic. He kind of wasn't happy with that one, but I got Huntler a few times. Who else have I popped? Lazio was a ninja I never could kill. Lazio is really hard to kill as an... Divios? Yes, I got him. I killed Divios. I've killed Project, which... Back when Project was, you know, like, actually, like, in the top 0.1% of Maywas, I got him. Let's see, who else? Because I know I'm missing some. I'm trying to think of the Ranger. There was one Ranger that was a streamer over here. I got Blade Bow Quest once, but I didn't want to do that one. But I did it once just for the, I did it once just to say I did it. But I definitely got the Mr. Exceptional Legion. I got Aeon Janus once. I got, Good Vibes Guy. I got him. Trying to think who else did I get? Vert. Ritlock, the Ranger streamer, is the only thing. I don't think it was him. It may not have been a streamer. It just may have been one of the top Rangers at the time that we kind of knew. And it's been so long now, I forgot his name. But Vert was... I think I got Vert when he wasn't on his Maewa. I think is when I got Vert. But I can't remember what he was playing. He may have been out just fucking off with one of the classes when I killed him. But I did technically kill Vert. I just don't think I ever counted it as his Maewa. And I definitely didn't count it as a Zerk, because by the time he got on his Zerk, he outgeared me too much. And I was playing the hard counter, or he was playing hard counter to me. Oh shit, what's his name? I have no idea. I haven't kept up with so many of them at this point. Shit, what was his name? Damn it. Hold on, I'll think of it. Shit, let me think of the class. Ah, crap. Old age, it's slipping. Shit. I need to go take Prevision at this point. It was on my tongue and I lost it. That's gone. I can't think of the guy now. It'll probably pop back to me as I keep going through the log of everybody that I can remember. Because, like, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to think of, like, the inner circle. Because I kind of killed them a lot. Or went after them. Because the only reason Lakari got partnered was Zethian, Morlin, and Blade kept cycling viewers into his channel until he finally got the partner. Because Lakari until then did not have the viewership. So there was like those, and then there was another ring, and then there was a ring outside of that. I feel like there's a Musa I'm missing. I feel like there is a... I think there's a Musa I'm missing. I think there is a witch or wizard. I can't remember at this point. It feels like it's a witch or a wizard. And a... one more warrior. Yeah, there was one Musa I got. Lucky kill, but I got it. Shaky might be it. Shaky might have been it. Ninjas I normally didn't fuck with. Kunos were too rare at the time, so you really never saw a Kuno. Dark Knights... really, I was kind of getting out of PvP at that point. Mystics. Everybody was a mystic, so I mean that was just an average Tuesday was killing a mystic. Because at the time, Striker was absolutely dead in the ground. Oh, fake uniform. That's who I was trying to think of. I got him on his stroker a few times. I knew there was a Striker. I figured he would. I mean, he wasn't great, but he just happened to be in a grind spot one day around, and he tried to jump me to take the spot, and I blew him up. And then I think one other day I just happened to be out and I saw him, so I went after him once, just because I kind of knew I could get the. I kind of knew as long as I didn't fuck up, I could kill him. And then really anything past anything past Lawn, I don't have anybody's kill count on that. I have not... Actually, I've only killed one Lawn, and that's about the farthest I've been since the game. So any other class, I don't know how to fight the matchup anymore. But you give me the original 12, I can probably still beat several of them once I warm up to my class. Like, I could probably beat a Dracania because I played Dracania so much, so I know kind of what they're gonna do. But, after that, I'm just shit out of luck. Okay, so there was fake uniform. Who else? Fuck. See, the issue is I think there were several warriors that have now changed over to other classes. When they were their most toxic, because we had a faint. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, I did fight an archer a few times because of the, I did fight an archer because, I mean, I was playing at the time, there was a Sork I remember a while back, trying to remember his name, all I know is he's a big stoner. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, there is another ranger, and I'm trying to think of his name. Shit. Because he was a PvPer. And he talks shit all the damn time in chat. Shit. Who was he? I think his name might have been something Stoned BDO. Oh, no, that sounds totally plausible. I want to say it started with a T, is what the guy's name was. Like, his family name started with a T, and he was in, Vertex or Cho Nation. And I got him once, because I just happened to get behind him. But his ranger was fucking terrifying to fight. Dude was always 90% of the time red. I want to say his name was Trepix. Was the ranger. Not Time Bomb, no. Because it was like TRPX is what I want to say I think his family name was. Like, I mean, he was a giga troll, always talking shit in chat. Like, anytime some stupid shit would pop up in world chat, he was probably chatting with them. Um, let's see, what else? I think that might be kind of getting close. Like, to all the, like, the larger name streamers and, or in-game people. That I can remember without, like, physically, like, trying to dig up, like, old screenshots. Chiku, Sork streamer. I kind of tried to stay away from Sorks after a certain point. I think by the time I got to Dark Knight, I stopped fucking with Sorks, because that got really hard for me. The Valkyrie, I could tank and spank it, but after that, Sorks got a lot harder for me to kill as a Dark Knight. And I don't know why. I was good with the Dark Knight, but it got really hard to kill shit with that specific lineup. Now, yes, that is how it was spelled. I'm like 90% sure. And he was a ranger at the time. I also want to say there was one, like, there was one Dark Knight I got, that became a, did something in the community. Yeah, if you found a YouTube channel, then that's definitely, him. Let's see. See, I want to say there was one, like, not Riku or Riku, something like that, that became a CM in the game. And, he was a DK for the longest time. So, I think that was my one DK, streamer I got. That I can remember. Vert didn't go to DK right away. Vert got it to 60 and then stopped. And then he went back to Maewa. Because we did run into Vert a few times at Pirate Island. Specifically the night that we had Man Up. We had Man Up, Legatum, Iconic, and Cho Nation. We're all on fucking Pirate Island. You want to talk about a bloodbath? Absolute madness. To have literally like 500 players command gathered in the center of Pirate Island, shitting on everybody. It was one of the most chaotic nights I have ever had at Pirate Island. Like, that night was nuts. Sell your soul to Lord Cho. Pray that, pledge that you'll absolutely shit on Lakari. And, make sure you troll everything. I have no fucking clue. But I'm sure there was some RP about having to shit on Man Up at the time. If not, I'm actually disappointed in Lord Cho. He was a striker with full TR evasion gear, and he wouldn't fight back. But you actually had to be able to kill him as the requirement. Seems legit. So he'd just stand there, and you had to be able to kill that shit. That's fucking terrifying. I mean, just go get a pure Blackstone and then just go shit on him real quick. Yeah, that was back in the day when, DR gear didn't drain your AP. Oh, I mean, do you know the sad thing is, it took me until 2024 to get my very first pure Blackstone. All those years, all that grinding, it wasn't until 2024 when I looted them. And I got 3 of them while I was at Polly's Forest. Do you know how pissed I was? For all the years, I was like sweaty ass PvP and would have literally done some very degenerate shit for a pure Blackstone of AP or DR. It took me until 2024 to loot my very first one. And then when it rained, it fucking poured. So I let them all expire on that Valkyrie just to say I have them. I just went and hit Fogans, not the Desert Fogans, the Calpheon Fogans. How long would you have to sit there till you got one? Because that's like some 0.0001% drop chance shit. Two to 5 hours, they have the highest drop rate. Damn. It was a one-time use, so as soon as you used it, it was gone. And you had a 30-minute timer. You could be killed. You could do whatever you wanted in 30 minutes. It would not drop. And you could pop more than one. So you could pop the AP and the DP one at the same time. Now people just use Essence of All Creation instead. Energy of All Creations, Oil of Fortitude. And it drops from guild boss, got monster. Okay. I'm seeing what they're doing with that. Should have been a cooldown. Set time 10 charges. Nope. Instant use. Talk about toxic. Talk about toxic. I remember Project looting one while we were grinding Pirate Island back in the day. He popped that bitch and I mean, he fucking was tearing shit up. Because he got the attack speed one. Yeah, we need more people in the guild so we can try to do the guild boss stuff. Plus, I'm gonna need somebody to come help, too, at some point to help do the bosses, because I don't remember half the mechanics. So I'm gonna need somebody who does them consistently to actually run through them. Because I know there was one or two of them that have mechanics, and I know Khan is one of them. I'm pretty sure Munster was just tank and spank. Ferret, I believe, was just tank and spank. The Kudum thing, I don't remember. And, bam, done. Interesting. Let's see. Ronorous Guardian Fragment. Ronorous isn't one of the bosses. Oh, you're talking about the one like actually up there in Kamasilv. Yeah, I don't think I've done that one either. Holy shit. They killed those for Dark Rifts. Not even joking. Yep. They killed the boss scrolls for Dark Rifts. Yeah, they show up every 120 hours. After you kill them. Get the Dawn Stones for the Karzad and the only way to enhance the Alchemy Stones. Oh, yeah. They're like, here's content everybody stopped doing, basically, and now let's make it mandatory. Because 5-head. Well, now they're all in a straight line. From Farid to Calpheon, they're all in a straight line. So you go from Medea to Calpheon. Right down the main road, basically. Farid's the only one that's kind of out of the way to go get. I'm shocked you haven't noticed this. Do you not see the little boss icon down there twirling and spinning red? Like, hey, you got shit down here to do? Or are you just that fucking oblivious and haven't noticed it? Or do you not have something that's stopping them from spawning, or what? Fuck. Bear. I wouldn't have pulled this many if I was going to take on a damn bear. Desensitized flashing icons videos because they never stopped. Well, occasionally, once in a blue moon, it probably wouldn't do you a little good to go look. But yes, those little shiny flashing icons down there are your Rift bosses. I would start it, get them on a 120-hour timer, and kill them weekly. Yeah, I was kind of curious how long that was going to take them to do, and I'm going to be honest, they're a little late to that party. That should have been shit in the game years ago. Instead of needing the Rift Boss Discord or Garmussy or anything along those lines. But here we are. Garmoth insta-dying? That seems sus. One minute and 20 seconds. What the shit? Did they change her health bar? Or did they stop some of the bullshit mechanics? Damn. Maybe I need to start popping alts down that, Garmussy. But I don't think she spawns when I'm around, so I don't think that's really going to be something I can deal with. Adanya, world bosses. I prefer not to get my butt cheeks clapped. All right, we're currently up to 20,000 out of the 48,000 wolf blood I need.
Well, that was fun.
What? What happened? How'd it go?
Yeah, my smoker caught on fire.
That's not good.
Well, I caught it. I was right there by it. I guess the ash pot's full. I gotta take it apart and clean it out. I don't know what that means. If the ash pot gets too full, then the pellets, when they get smoldering, will fall out into the bottom of it. And then they'll catch on fire.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I went down there and it was off, and I was like, why is this thing off? And I got to messing with it. I thought, well, it's low on pellets. So I flipped it back on. I and dumped some more pellets in there, and it took off again. Well, that normally it was like error code. I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. I'm guessing it was because it was over full or whatever. The ash pot's full. So I shut it off. I moved the food into the oven, so it all got a fair amount of smoke on it. So the flavor should be there. Just need to eat now.
Yeah. Every boss should...
watching it, making sure it goes out.
Yeah, I mean, I would too. That's fucking crazy. $20 Essence of Dawn. Do you, know how much money that is? And how quickly that would crash a market at 20 per? On the high end? I know you're saying 5 to 20, but I'm saying even 20 being there will cause the market to crash. I mean, several Garmoth hearts sell a day, so the odds are there. I love it when I actually get the back shot. And it's not just, oh, you tried to get the back shot. And when you shot them in the face, you give it the big damage. Yep.
Wait, did the event end? Okay.
Yeah, 20's a little bit too much. $2 to $5 is probably the right area. 5 being the jackpot loot, 1 being rare but possible, and 2 to 3 is probably where it resides. You know, I should just bring over my damn other, like, 4 Rarar matchlocks and just stop fucking repairing and just keep shooting. You know what I haven't gotten? Breaths of Omaha while we've been here. I mean, it really goes back to that, it's either feast or famine when you get them. So I started watching King's Avatar anime again. You're on the first episode. Nice. Gotta chill down my spine, the nostalgia. I'll have to try to check it out if I can get some time. Got a kill in War of the Roses. Last time I went 0-18. This time 1-4. Nice, congrats. Do you get any specific like good loot for doing War of the Roses? Apparently I do better on lack of sleep and angry. Yeah, I mean, you're letting all that pent-up emotion out. Of course. Now just tap into that and make it a normal thing. I mean, just basically become the Hulk is essentially what we're saying. Well, She-Hulk. Yeah. That's the story and we're sticking to it. At some point, I'll try to apply to War of the Roses. Oh, wait, never mind. I can't. What am I thinking? You have to be a Siege Guild. And I'm not a Siege Guild. You can apply as a merc. Oh. Even as GM? Okay. Alright, then I might try to do it here once I kind of get some shit stabilized. I'm a GM too. Okay, that's awesome. Oh shit. I didn't get a whisper. Yeah, none of my my 2 chats that have whispers should get it. Unless you did it somewhere else. Hold on. Let me check the friend one. See if that's down in that. Because I know there's a whisper function down in the mail. Or maybe they deleted that. Testing. Oh, okay. So you get gold bars, glorious battlefield, blazing loot, item collection scroll, chilling fragment, metal of glory, Kaffir stone, trace of thunderbolt. Okay, that's not too shabby. For the traces of thunderbolt. Oh, so you're trying to get the horse. I mean, that makes sense. What do you need? 100 of them to craft it? 300 of them? What was the number? It's been so long since he came out. I completely forgot how many it needs. 300 per? Okay. And it turns around on me. You roll through? Oh, so you probably turn and go backwards. That's also why I use my ranger to hunt. Ah. Am I really about to kill a shy? It's been quite a while since I last killed a player in BDO. I really don't want it to be a shy. Be my first blood since I've come back. But see, here's what's gonna happen. If I kill the Shy is gonna call its guildmates. The next thing you know, there's gonna be like 25 people here trying to fucking kill me because I killed a damn Shy out here in the middle of ass nowhere that was hunting. And the chances are the thing's gonna have absolutely no gear on. I'm gonna end up going negative like 500,000 on the first kill because the thing's probably got literally piss-ass ant gear on it. I miss the days when PvP was simple. Let's see here. It is where'd the little fucker go? I see all the dead carcasses, but where the shit did it go? Literally, they're just fucking over there just a minute ago. Huh. She'll give you the puppy dog eyes. She can fuck off. Probably.
Oh, interesting.
That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool tech for her. Now that you point that out, that is kind of bullshit.
Nice. Would you believe that this game has jiggle physics?
Which one? The Marvel game?
The Marvel game? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Can you imagine if you had to kill a
crazy
shark?
that, like, this game is a, I don't know, PS3 game or so?
Yeah, no, if I ended up seeing a Zethian, I'd fucking run. So PS3 game with jiggle physics? Hell yeah, that was ahead of its time. Yeah, I'm a brawler. Can't punch. What do you mean can't punch? Meanwhile,
Yeah, I got Jean Grey unlocked.
Okay, hold on.
Like a random unlock. Then I bought a costume.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's something.
Not bad. Yeah.
That's definitely something.
And that was pretty cool.
Jiggle thighs go
Pretty
burr.
cool.
And he's back.
I clicked the wrong button. I was trying to stop streaming.
And said you left the call.
Said I hit the hang up button. Which is not what I meant to do. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, she gets, like, there's another Jean Grey floating around here. It's got the Phoenix Force just wings spread out or whatever. I'm gonna go check on this thing, so I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, I think Little Shy popped in, grabbed whatever it was for a quest, and left. Which is why I normally don't jump to blood right away. Like, I'm normally not a douchebag. But when one just comes, right? And I started smelling the grief thing because, like, you clearly see I'm, like, right there farming shit. And then you walk up nearly beside me, and I'm like, oh, God. Am I really about to do this? Because, like, I killed a Shy once at, Bear Riverhead. And it came back a few minutes later, and I killed it again. And on the third kill, out of nowhere, I got fucking Beerist Hakkaid from a Sork that somehow snuck in behind me and just fucking one-tapped my ass. And then I start kind of popping off on the shy, keep killing it while it's gathering. The Sork starts killing me. I almost run out of karma. I go get on my Guardian. I burn all my karma on that. They bring 2 more characters over. 2 more. I think it was a ranger and a ninja, I think, came over. 3 people for this fucking one shy. It wasn't like I stole their rotation. I had been there for like an hour and a half, mindlessly beating away at herbs. This thing rolls through. It doesn't get the hint after I pass it like 3 times. So I decide to blow it up. It comes back a moment later. I'm still not even, my swords haven't even deactivated. I kill it again. Still doesn't get the hint. And on the 3rd time, before I can kill it, I get exploded. You should get like 1 to 3 bill doing the bosses, is what it looks like. Depending on RNG of what you get. I think the highest I've gotten so far is just a little over 2. Minimum you get is 800. Okay. And I assume as long as you do them on pen, you've got the best crack at 6 bill. Or are you counting it as if you get the gold? Every boss drops one of those guild boss or the gold boxes, and the box rolls max roll on all boxes. Because that slightly changes the equation. All right, we're gonna quickly. Actually, I'll go to I'll go to the manor after I get the next BSR. Not bad. I mean, it's better than getting a Crescent Guardian ring and a Kadri ring and about 3 Forest Rhonaros rings and a Seraph necklace, and you're sitting there going, "Why the shit was I ever doing this?"
Whoa. There's few things that I think is better than smoked chicken breast.
Actual big breasts?
No, they don't taste as good.
Hmm.
They're more fun to play with. They just don't taste as good.
I was about to say, come on, don't leave me hanging.
My mouth was full. I couldn't
Good.
retort that quickly.
No, if they don't destroy, you'd want to tap and combine them with Fells.
The bread turned out good. I just wished it was baked fully on the smoker.
Yeah, to give it that final edge.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just didn't get enough smoke to it. That's still good.
Wait, hold on. They don't destroy... Alchemy stones don't destroy at all anymore. So fully on the grill or on the smoker, you think it would have had that fully like I was cooked in a brick oven vibe?
Yeah, maybe. I know cooking like a frozen pizza on the smoker
Yeah.
is a whole different than just cooking in an oven. Like it's way better.
No destroying them, no downgrading, only pity. Okay, so basically what you're saying is buy Resplendent Alchemy Stone, start clicking on it until it goes Splendid. Start clicking on it till it goes Shining. Holy shit.
Even after 40,000 hours, you can still learn something.
That must have changed. Like, I knew the currency was there, but I didn't know that they didn't blow up. That's one of the reasons why I hadn't started fucking with it. And shove your heart for the free extra stats. Do the same thing with the life stones. Huh. Well, that's 60 billion silver. And do the same with the Perillas. You know, that's one that I don't even have that yet. I still don't have it unlocked. Oh, okay. So you can skip the minigame? Yeah, no, I have the tickets to pick one up. I've just never gotten it because I never thought I needed it. Man, now I still wish I had my all three Resplendids that I had when they were back like just shy of $1 bill a piece. Yeah, if you're not a Nova player, you wouldn't grab it outside the meta horse training shit. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll have to add that to the shit of things I need to get once I get my Adanya armor done. I mean, I literally just sold like 3,000 sharps the other day to sustain my crack habit. So yeah, I get a few sharps. We're gonna go up to the road, and I'm gonna go to the manor and drop this off. Real quick, like. Bitch. Like, let's see. Since I've gotten 333 since I last sold them, and I sold it down to 10. $20 sharps versus 2 Coelho Moon. Old sharp is much cheaper. Yeah, I'll totally be doing the sharps. I'll hang on to them. I just was doing it because I need crate money. Alright, BDO spreadsheet. Wolf Blood is now at 35,897. I need 12,000 more. I don't know if we'll get 12,000 more in 16 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to let it go another full. Only destruction for Vels, one for my life skill. Okay. So have you heard, is it cheaper to tap it on all yourself, or is it cheaper to buy it at, like, Resplendent and start working on it? Has there been a consensus yet on how that goes? Because as somebody who does a shit ton of alchemy, I have a shit ton of stones. It's cheaper if you get it before 50% of its pity. Got it. So just get lucky. Got it. Imagine I one-tap a Shining. Let's be real, that ain't gonna happen. You break even 1 after 50. Yeet. Well, let's put it this way. Right now, with my current horse luck, I am getting absolutely fucked in enhancement. I have just hit the halfway marker today. I am now 15 taps into my doom. And I'm now on 1 set of ferns a week. Absolute royal dicking. No, I don't even have Resplendents yet. I sold my Resplendents. I had Resplended, I had Resplended Life, Protection, and Destruction back in ye olden days. But then when Vel's Heart dropped, they're like, yeah, this thing's worthless, so I sold it back for a bill.
I'm gonna jump over to other channel. My buddies are playing this game.
Alright, have fun.
Okay, man, you too.
Take care, man. We'll see you.
See ya.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out is, do I want to go chase a Resplendent? Or do I want to just buy it? Okay. This bear is fucking me up because for some reason I can't hit it. There we go. Yeah, they got super expensive several years later when they raised the market cap on them. Okay. Well, then we might try to make a Resplended with what we've got. I've got 10 minutes left on this, and I'm gonna probably stop just because that is 2 hours of non-stop wolves. Because I'd like to see where I'm at. Okay. Now, do I have to go pull all my shit off my Vels, or does it just go straight into it as is? Because I've got it, blessed or whatever the highest version is. Then recup it? Okay. Blessed is the highest one for the Alchemy Stone, or maybe it is Exalted. I don't remember which order it is. It's Blessed to Exalted or Exalted to Blessed. Exalted is last space, Blessed Exalted, but it no longer just fell. It's technically different base stone. Okay. Got you. Okay. So basically what you're saying is there's zero downside now to getting that shit combined. Exalted Shining Vel's Heart. Okay. Time gate, money sink to tap everything now, again and again. Okay. Honestly, thank fuck. It's about time. Honestly, I wouldn't give a shit. Ended up with 4.4 bill in gold bars for 30 minutes of War of the Roses. Wow. Good job. That's pretty easy day's work. Also, I meant to do this. There we go. We got some with the Khan's Heart, whatever gathering drop rate buffs from big alchemy stones get transferred to Khans. Now you're talking my love language. Nice. You ever feel tappy? Got it. Because, I mean, 20 sharps is kind of nothing. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, just gotta polish it again. It's a good way to look at it. And I mean, polishing wasn't stupidly expensive from what I remember. I mean, it got up there when it was constantly upgrading, downgrading, upgrading, downgrading, upgrading, downgrading, upgrading, downgrading. All right, we're gonna call it. Whoops, don't want to take that off. Want to take that off. All right, so let's go to the road. It's just strawberries. Wait, isn't the destruction, though, metal ingots? All right, so we ended up with wolf blood, 42,000 wolf blood. $42,000. Oh my god, I got it by 8. Oops, hold on. No, I'm short. I'm on the wrong one. 42,008. I'm 5,992 short. So, oh. I guess maybe while I've got the mastery, I go get 6,000 more. I mean, since we've got all the fucking Giga Chad buffs up, I guess we might as well do this. It's 6,000. That's not going to take that long. Where's my hunting at anyway? 84? Okay, that's not terrible. So I'll probably do the Vel's Heart first, and then I'll do the life. Yeah, that does seem like that could have been a cool idea. Because I remember you talking about it. They're probably like, wait, that's illegal. Yeah, 200 dice rolls. That's gonna roll for a few minutes. I want to keep my dice at 420 dice with 404 rounds. No. Hold on. You need to get to 690 rounds and 420 dice. Although 404 is actually kind of fucking hilarious too. I mean, to be fair, the only thing that realistically comes out of that at this point is the magical elixir additive. It makes it so, like, Vidurdrots actually last longer and cost half the price. And it works on Corrupted. As long as you're not dying, Corrupteds work better for it. Laura's Tease. Okay, yeah, no, that's another reason. This Dry River BSA came out, was maximized on that. I pulled 31,000 Caffers out of the special board. Holy shit. That's legend status right there. I mean, you min-maxed the Caffre drops. I mean, that would be cool. They already did. They have event boards. I think I remember seeing one a while back. Like last April to June, somewhere in there. Okay. I think it's event currency. Like, it won't be special boards. Yeah, so roll off your normal BSR. With enough planning. Makes sense. $2,000, so we're about halfway there. Just need the 20,000 Kaffers for your offhand. Good luck. Back to selling them. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in like 100 to 300 range, and everything else gets sold off. Because everything requires Kaffers to tap now. To tap all of them. That's how you make those stones, is with Kaffers. $10 per stone. Just when you thought you were trying to get ahead, the game comes up and gives you an absolute rickroll. All rocks, every kind of rock. Yep. Well, to be fair, they had to come up with a very quick way to validate Kaphra stones again after everybody did the C10 armor thing. Like, shit, we put this system in, how are we going to continue using it? It's dying off. What is she talking about tickling? 3,700? Alright. Almost there. Just a few more rounds. I just realized that I forgot people were randomly having me name my cats random shit from fucking, Overwatch. I've got Diva and Mercy here. This is what you get for letting people in chat pick your pet names. Although I am gonna say Wheezy and Sonic were totally me. But Diva and Mercy, that was definitely viewers in chat. See, I never think about this shit because I had always hid my pets. Now that I'm seeing them, I'm like, yep. I've already done that for today. I did that this morning because we had a, I did my, final tap. I don't pick up the one for the fern root, or for the training fruits for making a tier 7, or tier 9. I only pick up the one for the ferns. Unless I'm fucking missing something. Let's see, we're getting close. I got 4,000, and I need 5,900. Alright, just a few more and then I'll go do it. I swore I did that today. But I will check. Because there's one horse quest I just don't do. And I think it was I did do it this morning because I was baffled how I caught a level 19 horse. A level 19 tier 6 horse. So I was able to Imperial trade it. I'm about 90% sure that was this morning. I mean, that's pretty baller. I mean, as long as they don't turn up level 1, I could see it being kind of lucrative to just go catch horses all day long and Imperial trade them, and just, if you get one over 19, sell it. Literally what you're doing right now. You're just going around and collecting them wherever they are. Getting my training up. $5,500, one more pull, and I'm out of here. If you got a shining resplendent alchemy stone, would you sell it or use it? I'd probably use it. Because I'm keeping them to breed first, so if I can. Okay. Because honestly, there's not too many players in the game who can afford 5 trillion. About 1.2 billion so far. That's not bad. 1.4 trillion? They're going down in price? I thought Shining Resplendent was sitting on the market for 5 trillion the other day. There's one listed for 1.4. I'm gonna kill a small group of these just to be safe when I get to wherever the hell I'm going. Alright, we'll kill this pack and then we're done. Destructions of life are 1.5. Lifestone is double. Alright, so we did it. We did all the wolf blood now that we need. So we're good there for the time being. Wow, so it's coming down in price, so people really can't afford the super high-end price. Men listed. Never sold. Waiting for that price to drop. 2 of these listed. Never sold. Damn. Alright, well, let's see if we can make a Resplendent here in just a second. Also, we're gonna go look at that quest. To make sure I did do the Fern, because we don't want to pass that up. Oh shit, no, I've literally got to go do this. Good catch. I thought I did this morning. Alright, we got the horse. My horse is amazing. Alright. Go get this horse nuked. Okay, so we got the quest done there. Alright, let's go do some taps and see what we get. And I get fucking, like, shiny tonight. Some dumb shit that I 1000% don't deserve. Alright. $360 and then 700. I probably need to turn these heads into mythic beasts to save myself the time. Okay. Can you do the black powder trick with this shit? See if we can do the 10 at a time trick. Yes, it can. So apparently I have enough faint essence to make a shit ton of these things. I just don't have the sharps. So we'll start hanging on to them and using shit for rewards and all that stuff. Because, like, I'm pretty sure we've got, yep, sharp black crystal bundles right there. Dreamy enhancement. Like, we've got shit in here. Like, go ahead and pop those too. No, go ahead and do do that. All right, so put your bets in chat. What do you think we're gonna end up with? How far do you think I'll get tonight with 40-ish stones? How far do you think I'm gonna go? Keep in mind, I'm gonna be starting from sturdy. So, how far do you think I'm gonna go? Put your bets in chat. Straight to shiny. I like your optimism. Misguided, but I love it. Hopefully better luck than you. Well, let's put it this way. I've been getting fucked all week, so I think it's time. If I am going to get lucky, it's going to be on some dumb shit like this. Resplendent, like 7 pity deep. All right. All right. I appreciate y'all and your optimism here, so we're gonna fuck with it. I appreciate it. Okay. So, where's the alchemy stone thing? Yeet. All right, 20% chance. Of course. Um I started with 32, almost pitied, resplendent, 2 away from pity. Jeez. I'm sure I'm gonna get there. Oh yeah. Off to a great start. Yeah. Oh shit, I don't have the stones. Whoops. Okay, so let's see here. I got 14 in storage. Hold on. I might have some extra currencies I could get some shit with. There. Those are black gem fragments, worthless. No. Jewels have been perfected. No. Worker. Tannis. We do have the... Where are they? Yeah, we want these first. Really? Go to Medea, Tarif. 600. It's just gonna be Ellie and Camel, and they're just maxed out, even though I had. I got the sharps. All right, last click, because I'm not doing anything. I got a 3% chance of getting it. Not even close. Yeah, we're out. All right, well, now we know what to do when we get our rewards. So slowly making our way up. We're 3 of 30. It's gonna be nice. So you're saying I basically need to get this around 15, 16 for it to be worth. Right? If it was available there, I could cash the frick in. Although, technically... you're just barely losing value by buying the gold bars and selling the gold bar... yeah, buying, I think, the gold bars, selling the gold bars, and then just buying the value out of that. I used mine for cronstones on the reward seals. At one point or another. Okay, alrighty, so let's look at our game plan here. Open storage, Serendia, Glish. We are now at 48,402. Alright, so that's good. So, tomorrow we need to do 2,000 more lizard blood, 6,000 more fox blood, and 11,000 more troll blood. So I think I know where I'm spending Agris tomorrow. I think Agris is going to go into troll blood to get that pulled out. And then we'll go gather the fox and lizard blood, which is weird because I haven't had to do lizard blood in so long. But also, this now tells me I need to make 189,000 pure powder reagents at 180. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna need more weeds. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting that on 46,000. Yeah. I mean, I might just end up buying the pure powder. Like, do it all and then just buy what's missing. Clear liquid, got 90. I mean, to be fair, what I also need to keep doing, because we're getting really close, is, I do need to keep a good turn on these, because we're getting too close to the cap. So... $4.97. $4.99. I am so damn close to my 500 contribution goal. Well, 501. Which means there's a good chance we get this in the next day or two. So... that's wild. Okay. So let's go ahead and do our farms. That needs to be taken care of. Now I kind of wish I hadn't have sold all my sharps. I mean, it's not that I'm not going to build them back up in like 2 weeks regardless, but it's kind of like, well, damn. Hindsight's fucking 50 or 2020, ain't it? Whoops, we don't change alchemy stones. Yeah, that's... they're gonna be like, now you need to combine the Vel's Heart with a Vel's Heart to make a Super Vel's Heart. And you're gonna be like, I literally had these. Reformed armor or some shit. I wouldn't put it past them. Vel's Hearts become the enhancing currency for the new armor or some shit like that. Now you gotta use Vel Hearts to enhance your armor. Good luck. It's only a 0.003% chance you're gonna get this enhancement. And no, we didn't lower or didn't increase the drop rate. It's just as toxic as it ever was. Oh yeah, the Minecraft glasses. Just to be that person to have them. I'm pretty sure that's what all glasses are. Thug life memes, yeah. Okay. We've got a lot of alchemy going on. We need to get the alchemy stations running, so let me head over to that guy. And did I? Nope. Who did I send up there? I think it's you. All right. Well, I feel happy that we got the wolf blood done. If I can get the rest of the gathering done tomorrow, that's gonna be massive. And I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking the low end shit tomorrow. Um, um, 20. Go ahead and start doing those. What are those? But yeah, that's some grade A bullshit that we've had. So, but hey, this will be worth 190-ish bill when it's all said and done, so I'm not complaining there. Money's money, and I'm all for, you know, making the most of it. I mean, boom, right there, Supreme Logins, Alchemy Station. Cool. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I need to do. I don't think so. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here and chill out for a little bit before I go to bed, because 3 a.m. will roll around fast. I'm gonna do another night of fishing now at Hakoven with greens ticked off. So now we're gonna be doing we'll be doing blues and above tomorrow, so I'll get you a new number on that. 130 mil because everything was green, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Thanks for the stream. No, anytime. And again, sorry about everything. Hopefully things will get better with you, and always feel free to stop by and hang out. So yeah, we'll kick more ass and take more names tomorrow, and I'll have to triple check, quadruple my check my math, but I'm pretty sure I'm good on everything now. So y'all enjoy your evening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.